Well, we're just basically surveying for the giant freshwater crayfish. We call them lobsters as well. It's just a survey to determine population numbers and size. I've been surveying the Frankland for nearly 20 years. I've got some that go back almost as far as being surveyed and tagged. Look, the Frankland is just one of the most beautiful rivers we've got left that has a good population of lobsters. Like he's about 900. Yeah, I've got him 1.5. The Frankland runs out of the Arthur Pieman. Most of the rivers in the lobsters range are now impacted, and I mean probably 75% plus. So the Frankland's, one of single figures that are left. It's the subcatchment that's still in good condition. This is the only river you really get the greyish colourings and the blue motley brown grey claws with the yellow. So the Rapid River sometimes gets some greeny coloured ones, but these blokes here the females can be bright blue with white claws and quite purple. The good thing about him is he's just moulted because there's not a flatworm on him apart from a few hangers on down near his mouth parts. And there's hardly any here, so normally you'd see hundreds on the body. There's no casings or shells of the flatworms as well on the side of the carapace. So he's dropped his shell in the last couple of months. You can see the depth of this river gets up to 10 metres. It's tannin stained. The canopy, everything here is basically how it was and how it should be.
There are areas that are worthy of protection. They should be part of a Tarkine National Park and World Heritage Area. And what we're seeing is species like the giant freshwater crayfish put at risk. We're seeing the masked owl, we're seeing 2 known eagle nests in this area to be logged. And what we're seeing is this disregard for all of these species in the pursuit of an agenda that doesn't even work financially. These coops will lose money to the state, and it won't provide any sort of future for this area.
I'm probably talking to the politicians now. You've got to sit down with your kids and your grandkids and basically imagine sitting down and talking to them and saying, but I'm going to sign this thing off just so we can log a piece more of the forest, even though we're going to lose money anyway. We realise there's no jobs in it, but it sounds good on the telly. And imagine what your grandkids would say to you. Well, why are you doing it then? What are you going to leave for your grandkids and their kids and that? You're going to leave just a mess of rivers that are covered in sediment, and they're going to go, well, what happened? So, what sort of legacy are you going to leave behind for your families? And what are they going to think of you?